Self-respect is the cornerstone of a healthy, fulfilling life. It sets the tone for how we allow others to treat us and shapes the boundaries we establish in relationships. But sometimes we let things slide, maybe to avoid conflict, maintain peace, or because we don't realize the harm it's causing. The truth is, tolerating certain behaviors doesn't make you kind or easygoing. It sends a message that your needs and feelings don't matter. Over time, this can chip away at your self-esteem and lead to toxic dynamics that are hard to escape. Today, we explore 8 behaviors you should never tolerate from others. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel for more insightful conversations. Let's get started. 1. Disrespectful comments. Everyone enjoys a bit of friendly banter now and then. However, there's a stark difference between lighthearted jesting and downright disrespectful comments. Often, the lines blur, and we end up tolerating comments that should never be accepted. Whether these are about your appearance, your abilities, or your choices, you don't have to put up with them. It's not about you being sensitive or uptight. It's about basic human respect. And if someone can't offer you that, they don't deserve to be in your life. 2. Being taken for granted. This one hits close to home. I once had a friend who would only turn up when they needed something, be it a shoulder to cry on, help with work, or just someone to pass the time. I was always there, believing that's what friends do. They show up for each other, right? But soon, I realized that it was a one-way street. They were never around when I needed them. No calls on my birthday, no support during my tough times, not even a simple "how are you" message. It took me a while to understand that I was being taken for granted. I was allowing myself to be used because I lacked self-respect. If you don't respect yourself, you can't expect others to respect you either. Once I understood this, I started setting boundaries and stopped tolerating such behavior. And guess what? My life has been way better since then. 3. Constant criticism. Constructive criticism is beneficial. It helps us grow and improve. However, there's a type of criticism that's not so helpful. The kind that's meant to belittle you, to make you feel inadequate. If someone is always finding fault in what you do, it's clear they lack respect for you. More importantly, by tolerating this behavior, you show a lack of respect for yourself. No one has the right to make you feel inferior. Stand up against such behavior and protect your self-worth. 4. Disregard for your time. Time is the most valuable resource we have. Once spent, you can't get it back. If someone consistently shows up late, cancels plans at the last minute, or keeps you waiting without a reasonable explanation or apology, they're showing blatant disrespect for your time. By tolerating this behavior, you're allowing them to devalue not just your time, but also your worth. It's essential to communicate that your time is as valuable as theirs. If they can't respect that, it might be time to reconsider if they deserve a space in your life. Number 5. Emotional manipulation. Emotional manipulation is a subtle but destructive form of disrespect. It's when someone plays with your feelings, making you doubt your perceptions or guilt-tripping you into doing things their way. This behavior can be incredibly damaging. It can make you question your self-worth and even lead to emotional exhaustion. It's never okay for someone to play with your emotions for their benefit. You deserve honesty, respect, and genuine care. Don't allow anyone to manipulate your feelings. Your emotions are valid, and you have the right to express them freely. Stand firm and uphold your self-respect. 6. Disrespect towards your dreams and ambitions. I always wanted to be a writer, ever since I was a kid. I'd spend countless hours dreaming up stories and jotting them down. But I had people in my life who didn't take my dreams seriously. They'd mock my ambition, saying it was unrealistic or that I was living in a fantasy world. I tolerated this for a while, thinking they were just being realistic, but it started to affect my self-esteem and my belief in my dreams. Then I realized that anyone who belittles your dreams doesn't respect you or your capabilities. They might not understand your passion, but that doesn't give them the right to demean it. Your dreams and ambitions are an integral part of who you are. Don't let anyone make you feel otherwise. Uphold your self-respect by standing up for what you believe in. 7. Taking advantage of your kindness. Kindness is a strength, but some people see it as an opportunity to manipulate or take advantage. Whether it's constantly asking for favors without reciprocating, expecting you to drop everything for them, or pushing your boundaries because they know you won't push back, these behaviors are a sign of disrespect. Don't let anyone mistake your kindness for weakness. Stand firm and surround yourself with people who respect and cherish your giving nature. 8. Dismissal of your feelings. Last but not least, never tolerate someone who dismisses your emotions or makes you feel like your feelings are invalid. If you hear phrases like, "you're too sensitive," or "you're overreacting," it's a red flag. These words are often used to deflect responsibility and diminish your experiences. Your emotions are valid, even if someone else doesn't understand them. People who truly respect you will take the time to listen, empathize, and acknowledge your perspective, even if they don't agree. Allowing someone to minimize your feelings not only erodes your self-respect, but also reinforces the idea that your emotions are unimportant. Remember, respect starts with you. By refusing to tolerate these behaviors, you set the standard for how others should treat you and reinforce the value you place on yourself. Ask yourself, are the people in your life respecting your boundaries, honoring your feelings, and treating you with the dignity you deserve? If the answer is no, it's time to take a step back and reassess. Setting firm boundaries isn't selfish, it's essential. The way you allow others to treat you reflects how you see yourself. And by choosing respect, you pave the way for healthier, more fulfilling relationships.